Are we going to need a nice forecast for tomorrow after the last few days? Really just the last week. Let's just push aside.
Honestly, it's been every single day that we've at least had like that little bit of chance of some showers. And then we had days like this past weekend where it was pretty much a washout. You kind of had to just squeeze those activities in between storm systems that passed through. I'm happy to tell you that at Waterfront Park, I think we are going to be staying dry when that kicks off from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I know I'll be out there with my kids. Sounds like a great time. Temperatures for us are going to be in the upper 80s throughout the entirety of the event there. So really not a whole lot to worry about. It is going to be on the muggy side, but hey, you know, it's the 4th of July. We've certainly seen worse than this forecast, so that's something to be thankful for. Temperatures right now, we're hovering right around 80 degrees across all of the metro. We're at 81 around Linden, 79 in Bowman Field. We have a lot of upper 70s for you folks watching from southern Indiana, and then holding on to some middle 70s, not feeling bad at all in E-Town, 78 right now, Bardstown 81, a little bit toastier there in Springfield, but we still have a ways to go before we top out with our high temperatures today. So into the next couple of hours, I think we're going to be making it about in the mid 80s for us. So actually a couple degrees below where we typically are for this time of year, and those clouds are going to be slowly clearing out into this afternoon. However, into this evening, I do think we're going to see those clouds fill right back into the sky, so don't be surprised when you walk out the door tomorrow morning and you're in the upper 60s and it's looking a little bit gloomy. That'll kind of set the tone for the rest of this the afternoon tomorrow rather, but it's not going to prevent us from a pretty big warm up because I have us a high temperature tomorrow in the lower 90s before the fireworks. So here we are around lunchtime. If you're out grilling, you're going to be just fine. But watch as we go into the afternoon. A quick spot storm is going to be around, but I really think that all clears up just in time for the fireworks. Not only the storms, but also the cloud cover. So the cloud's going to give way to a clearer sky as we head into about sunset tomorrow evening. Great news all around, no matter where you're celebrating the 4th of July. It does look like we are going to be staying dry and temperatures in the lower 80s for us by the time we do head into sunset. Enjoy this quiet period because today and tomorrow going to be the driest days that we see for the next 7 or so. Now the wettest part of this whole forecast does look like it's going to be Thursday night into Friday morning, but the moral of the story here is just that it is going to be getting a lot more active and unsettled from Wednesday night and beyond. So make sure you're taking advantage of the dry time that we're seeing this afternoon. High temperatures making it to 86 degrees, relatively quiet, especially regarding what we saw the last 2 days or so. Temperatures tonight only going to be falling into the upper 60s, so really going to feel quite pleasant out the door tomorrow morning. As we head into your Wednesday, we're going to keep the 90s around 91 degrees. Looks like the hottest day over the next 7. As we go into our Thursday, I mentioned that that looks like the wettest day for us, and some of that lingers into our Friday, potentially squeezing out a dry day for our Saturday, but then we add those rain and thunderstorm chances right back into the picture Sunday and then into this time next week. Something to watch for, though, will be our Thursday for the strong to severe weather potential. Brooke?